Legacy of Tyr is an exciting new dungeon in the Dragonflight expansion. It cannot be overstated the amount of secrets that may be revealed within its halls. Alex Strasser believes the disc, containing the memories of Tyr, lies deeper within the Titan facility of Uldaman, and the secret to restoring the aspect power lies with it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay to the end to hear some theory and speculation on where the story is going from here. Come, take a seat by the fire. Uldaman is one of the oldest dungeons in World of Warcraft. It was there that we first began to learn about the Titans and their creations. Once a giant Titan-forged city built within the mountain of Khazmodan, it has since been covered by rock and time. It was notable for where Troggs emerged from, and for the location of the discs of Norgannon, containing all the histories of Azeroth. The being known as Tyr is a Titan creation known as a Keeper. They were constructs made in their likeness and imbued with their powers. 9 were created in total in order to lead the Titan-forged armies in a great war against the old gods. They would later go on to create most of their lesser brethren and help shape the world according to the Titan Pantheon's grand design. Tyr was the mightiest warrior among the Keepers, and blessed with the power of the Titan Agramar. Alongside the Keeper Odin, they battled and defeated Ragnaros, the Lord of all fire. Wielding his silver hammer, he would inspire courage in everyone who fought by his side. It was Tyr who first saw the potential in the then proto-dragons, believing they could be perfect protectors for Azeroth. And after some major mistakes, like causing the mutation and subsequent destruction of Galakrond, he succeeded and helped create the dragon aspects as we know them now. The adventuring party has gathered, and together they step softly into the ancient time-worn halls of Uldaman once more. They are not the only adventurers attracted to the secrets hidden here, and the promise of treasure has caught the attention of 3 dwarves. Eric, Olaf, and Balog have once again been lured into its depths. The 3 exploring brothers have ventured too far and stayed too long underground. Their senses have been twisted and their thoughts hazy now, no longer able to tell the difference between friend and foe. It is said that a few key blows to the head can do wonders for people suffering such ailments, and that is exactly what our adventurers do. After that ordeal, the party pushes onwards, approaching the familiar map chamber. The sounds, however, are disturbing and warn of Troggs ahead. Bromak, the current leader of the Stonevault Troggs, is here and has laid claim to all the treasures of this place. He is brutal and with a particular distaste for dwarves. The savage fight to end his reign of terror is long and arduous, with what seemed like an endless horde of Troggs pouring in. But eventually, the fight is won, and the remaining Troggs, now lacking leadership, flee, providing some much-needed respite. As the path diverges, the sense of familiarity fades, these new paths winding into hitherto undiscovered parts of the Titan-born city. But these facilities always have layers of protection, and the first obstacle is sighted. Sentinel Talondras of the Refti will allow no further intrusion into this facility, and has sworn to guard the memories of Tyr at any cost. The Refti are stone creations that resemble the Sethrak. They are fiercely loyal to Tyr and their Titan creators. It is not confirmed, but however very likely, that the Sethrak race we know today are the same race as the Refti under the influence of the Curse of Flesh. The Curse of Flesh was the dark creation of the old gods, first corrupting the forge where the Titan creations were made. It spread like a virus throughout almost all of their creations, making their skin turn from metal or stone into a more fleshy appearance in order to facilitate assimilation into their black armies. The Titan protections are not at an end yet, and as quickly as Talondras was dispatched, Emberon is upon our adventurers. Forged long ago by the skilled hands of the Keeper Arcadus, this construct will unleash unending flames to bar the path. The secrets will not be freely given, and the adventurers react swiftly before they are overwhelmed. The vault containing the memories is in sight, and it is time to celebrate this hard-fought victory. Well, maybe we spoke too soon. There are those who would like nothing more than to stop the restoration of the Aspect's power. A dragon with ashen scales that seem to mesmerizingly flicker in and out of time is suddenly upon them. The Chrono Lord Deos would see his flight gain the knowledge and use it to control the pathways of time, pushing ever forward to a future of their creation, the birth of the one true aspect whose rule would be infinite. Although defeated, he was not killed. He escapes to cause more havoc on the timelines. This is not the last time we will see him, I'm sure. This blast from the past has been our favourite dungeon to explore so far from all the Dragonflight dungeons. Since we could always see how huge this city was from the map room, actually getting to explore other areas has been amazing. But the memories of Tyr have the potential to answer the questions we have had for so long. The first burning question is, what exactly had Tyr done to Galakrond to cause the rapid mutation? We, here at the campfire, have talked about how we think the water from the wellsprings was used to change the dragons from their proto-like state into the form we know today. Those videos are linked in the top right and in the description. But to have the effect of something mimicking the plague of undeath was always a mystery. Our theory is that each of the dragons are born from the elements: red to fire, blue to ice, green to spirit, etc. However, it is possible that Galakrond's element was to decay or death, and that was too volatile when mixed with arcane power that alters the other dragons and creates their evolution. The next major question is what the exact purpose of the Refti was, and what does this mean about our current knowledge of the Sethrak history? Their histories speak of them descending from a lower Sethralis, whose body we found winding through a great temple. Although Sethralis was killed fighting a Sethraxi, which are the gargantuan generals of the old gods, exactly the same way that Tyr died. The story does have an almost mirror-like quality to it. We believe that it is more likely the Sethrak do descend from the Refti, and Sethralis is either a misremembering of their own histories or was a wild god that worked alongside Tyr during ages past. So many more questions await us from this dungeon alone, and we can't wait to hear all of your theories or even questions in the comments. Come back anytime